Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So we're going to talk a little bit about Miss Halle Berry and her having to pay child support after finalizing a divorce to Olivier Martinez. Now, women are like upset about this, talking about how it's unfair that she got to pay that much, why she got to do it. Let's read the article, shall we? Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it, right? Okay. Halle Berry will pay $8,000 a month in child support to Olivier Martinez after finalizing the divorce, okay? Halle Berry and ex-Olivier Martinez are parents to son Maceo, who's 9 years old. Now listen to this. Halle Berry's divorce settlement from Olivier Martinez has been finalized after almost 8 years. So that baby was 1 when they started this divorce settlement. It took 8 years to be divorced. The pair, who are co-parents to son Maceo 9, settled a divorce and custody agreement according to documents obtained by People. Part of the ruling indicated that the two will share joint legal custody, with Berry agreeing to pay Martinez $8,000 a month in child support. She will also pay him 4.3% of any income she receives above $2 million in additional support. Berry will also shoulder the cost of her son's private school tuition, uniforms, and school supplies, as well as any extracurricular activities. She's agreed to pay Martinez back for any of these costs from the 2023-24 school year. Okay. The Oscar winner and the actor initially filed for divorce in October 2015 after 2 years of marriage at the time. After 2 years of marriage. At the time, the pair released a statement to People regarding the decision. It is with a heavy heart that we have come to the decision to divorce. I mean, after 2 years, y'all know Halle don't got it all. They said in a joint statement to People, we move forward with love and respect for one another and the shared focus of what is best for our son. We wish each other nothing but happiness in life, and we hope that you respect our, and most importantly, our children's privacy as we go through this difficult period. In December 2016, a judge ruled Berry and Martinez legally single, but the exes continued to negotiate over child custody and support. Along with son Maceo, Berry is mother to daughter Nala Ariella, 15, with ex-boyfriend Gabriel Aubrey, whom she split from in 2010. Wow. So she split with him in 2010. And when did it say she got with this guy? So she filed for divorce in 2015. So 3 years later, after you got a divorce, you got married again, and then got divorced again after 2 years. Oh, that's so messy. Anyway, in 2021, the actress spoke with Women's Health for their December cover story, saying that her relationship with boyfriend Van Hunt had been influencing her role as a mother. And this is what she writes. I just feel fulfilled. I feel happy in my life romantically, as a mother, as an artist, she said of her life with Hunt. I'm a much better mother in this circumstance than I would have been had I stayed in a romantic relationship that didn't serve me. It didn't make me feel the way I need to feel as a woman. I'm reminded that we always have to take care of ourselves first, because I can't be a good mother for my children if I'm not fundamentally happy and feeling good about myself. All I heard was me. All I heard. As a mom, Berry says she tries to teach her kids to stand up for themselves and be their own person. Use your voice. You have a right to be heard. You are loved and accepted just as you are. Only you define who you are. Berry says she tells her daughter, I'm trying to teach them to march to the beat of their own drum, be true to themselves, and not be followers, but be leaders and innovators. Now, I thought what was interesting is the comment here, especially this first one, Lillian Logan, whoever this is. She says, am I missing something here? What's the point of him taking the child if he can't afford to care for him? Or was the child just a paycheck for him and he has no real burden of responsibility? Halle, you got screwed again. Now, I find that comment to be really ironic. Really ironic, considering the fact that we can apply that little piece of logic to every single female that has ever gotten child support from a man. So why do you have custody of a child that you can't financially support? Like, that was so backwards and asinine to me. It was it's almost laughable. I find it really funny and sad in a pathetic kind of way that women are like upset with this. First of all, $8,000 is not that bad considering who she is and considering how much men have had to pay in child support. Exorbitant amounts of money, tens of thousands a month, hundreds of thousands, or even a million or so a year if they happen to be wealthy men. Then on top of that, alimony. Then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, all this spousal support. Eva Marcille just filed for divorce recently. She wants to keep custody of those kids. She wants the alimony and she wants the child support. Nobody batted an eyelash because in this society, it's seen as a woman's right to fleece a man in a divorce. So it's exclusively a woman's right, right, to fleece a man in a divorce. It is not the man's right to receive that same type of support because I didn't see alimony. I saw a percentage that she was to give him if she made above $2 million. So 4.3%, almost 5% of 2 million. Every time she makes something over 2 million, then she gives him a percentage. That's not really alimony. Alimony is a set amount of money no matter what. Okay. And she's shouldering the school. And people want to call him a deadbeat. Well, she got married to that so-called deadbeat. And she had a child for that so-called deadbeat. Now he's a deadbeat. Spent 8 years divorcing this man. Was it worth it? Because Halle Berry's not getting cast like that no more. She's not at the prime of her acting career anymore. She's not getting these A-list roles anymore. She's not making that kind of money like she was 10, 15 years ago when Halle was younger and she was the hottest thing in Hollywood. She's not getting that. Halle is not, listen. She's not hot no more in pretty much every sense of that. She's not young and hot anymore physically. I mean, she looked good for her age, but, you know, she's not the young, hot Halle Berry that Hollywood went gaga over when she first really hit the scene, right? She was never that good of an actress. Let's be real. Her biggest accolade came from being a bed wench in what was that movie with Billy Bob Thornton? I forgot the name of that movie. Y'all will put it in the chat. It's on the tip of my tongue too. Monsters Ball. So she got her biggest accolade was being a thought for him in Monsters Ball. She had been on the decline since then. I don't remember no big time iconic Halle Berry role since then. And I didn't even watch Monsters Ball because I was disgusted at the premise of the movie. So she was never that good of an actress. She was a pretty face. And she had decent acting chops, enough to put her in some movies. But she has not refined, or she has not rebranded herself. She doesn't have the longevity in the acting world, probably because of that Monsters Ball stuff and the way in the roles that she chose. But aside from that, she's not making that type of money, right? So this is gonna hit her. And I just find it interesting that women are upset. Like I said, in this gynocentric society, it is seen as an exclusive right of women to fleece and financially destroy men, but not the other way around. It's not supposed to go the other way. Women aren't supposed to pay for their children. So regardless of her amount of wealth. So if she has the most money, why wouldn't she be able to pay? Why wouldn't she pay? Y'all want to be boss chicks. Y'all want the money and y'all want to be in charge of stuff. So be in charge. Be in charge. This is a part of it. This is a part of that equality that you wanted. Remember that? Remember how you wanted to be just like men? Remember that? And now the system is like, oh, okay. We'll just treat you like guys. We'll just do the same thing that we do to guys. Now it's unfair. Now the system's not fair. Do whatever. It was fair when y'all was ruining men with it. It was nice and fair. So let it still be fair. Let it be fair. Anyways, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.